admin that your brother, your son, Abel albal funny comedy. I also thank to God Almighty for still a grace of seeing another moment of for me to come live again. Um, I want to say a big thank you and for what God is giving and also is doing to my life. I'm very grateful. The topic is grateful. Say, I want to talk about gratefulness in your life. Seeing yourself among the living ones, you need to be grateful to God Almighty. And also getting what you have, your position, your career, your business, your life, being as you see alive, and everything you need to be grateful to God Almighty because life is a grace. You need to be grateful at every time, at every moment. It's not easy for you to have those things. A lot of people are looking for the opportunity of you, being for them to be like you, being for them to have your opposition, being for them to have the business that you have, being for them to have everything that you have, but they don't have that opportunity. For you finding yourself in that position, in that opportunity that you have, is not by your power, but it's the grace. That's why you need to be grateful with the position that you have. Please, I want to beg on you, my dear brother and sister. You need to know that life is time, and time also remain as something that you utilize it and it will become a grace because you don't find that or you don't get that by your strength, by your power, but you get that by the grace that God has been giving you for you to occupy the position that you are. That is why you need to be grateful. A lot of people have used their money, used their some of their finances for them to get the position that you have. But unfortunately, God do not crown them to be in that position. They could not able to have it. That is one thing about life. So you need to be always grateful. You need to be always thankful. And you need to be always giving testimony in your life because God is able and God is giving you a grace for you to be on that top, for you to be on top, and for you to touch that position. Not because you're welcome to my life. Please come to my life. Support me by subscribing to my channel. Support me by sharing my video and support me that by commenting and tell me where you're watching me live. Hi, where are you watching me live? Good morning. In Nigeria, we are in the morning. This is 3 o'clock in Nigeria. If you're watching me. So life is a grace. There's a lot of people are looking for that opportunity that you have, but they could not have it because the grace is not in them. That grace is not in them. But you that you are in that you have that grace in you, you need to be always thankful to God. Be grateful and thankful to God because you do not buy the position, the grace with money, but it is your own time. It is your own time. Oh, you're from China. You're welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Help me by subscribing to my channel. Please help me by subscribing to my channel. Help me by commenting and tell me where you're watching me live. And help me share my life to your friends and family also. So it's good for you to be giving thanks to your creator. Mosquitoes. So it's good for you to be giving thanks to your creator because it's not easy. In anything that you see you're having today, it's not by the strength that you have in you. You think that it's because of the energy, because of the power that I have. That's why I have this car. That is because of I have these children. No, it's the grace. Giving birth to a family that you have, giving birth to your children, it is a grace. There's a lot of people marry over 100, let me say over 30 years, they don't have children. There are a lot of people marry over 20 years, they don't have children. There's a lot of people marry over 10 years, they don't have children. But it is a grace. It's that grace the universe has given to you. That is That is the first thing that you need to know. It is that grace that the universe, your creator, your almighty is giving to you. You understand? Your creator is giving you a grace for you to enjoy the benefit of what he has been given to you. Life is all about grace. There's a lot of people that are looking for like, I want to say this again. They are looking for this position that you are. They are looking for the house that you have built, that you occupy, that you're living, but they don't have that grace. That's why I want you to know that in any way you find yourself that you are, it's not by the energy. No, 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 no. It's not by the experience, the knowledge, no. But it's by the grace. It's by the grace that God has been giving you for you to utilize it. So you need to know that you have to utilize that grace and be grateful with that grace that God gave to you. Because it's not by your power. It's just like you have a something in your house, you're looking down on it, then another person is looking on that thing for him to get it. It could not able to have it. That is where you need to know that life is grace. And when you have the grace, you need to be grateful and be giving testimony because God has given you those things, not because you're greater than others people, but the grace of him is working on you. That is it. That is one thing you need to know. When you have the grace, you can go higher in your life. The level of your life will go higher because you're working with the grace. Everything about you quite different than others people. Your lifestyle, your movement, your businesses, you being as a self-employer, being as a civil servant, everything about you will be different because you're working with the grace and the grace is working on you. That is it. You see, every of your activities will be quite different than others people because the power of grace is topping you up. The power of grace is working in your life. That is where you need to know that the grace is not only for you. Grace is not in everyone, but on who God decides to set him in that position. Guys, please, if you come to my live, subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe and support me, please. Subscribe and support me, please. Show me love and subscribe. Subscribe and support me and comment and tell me where you're watching me live. Let me give you example. This is a sachet water. This is a pure water, sachet pure water in Nigeria. A lot of people are looking for the opportunity to drink this water. This water, they could not have it. A lot of people are looking for a way to drink this water in a sachet. We are a preserving water. They are looking for a way to drink it, they cannot have it. But this is the water I'm drinking. That is how God has makes our life in different level from one category to another. So you need to know that when you have that grace, you need to utilize it and to always be grateful. It's not by your energy that you are into that position, but that grace is moving in you, is giving you that ability for you to do what you want to do, for you to achieve what you want to achieve, for you to make your life easy. Because grace work in you and grace speaks in every way, in every position that you are. Grace speaks in every way you stand. So make use of that grace so that it will support you in different way to another, in different categories to another. Make it easier for you and make it to work for you. That is grace. Grace speak not only in you, but even in the face of people around you. Because they are getting the benefit of the grace that is in you. Because some of people's lives and destiny lies in you, and those people destinies that lies in you, and your grace is going to speak on them. That is one thing about life. Your grace is going to speak in them because their destiny lies in you. You will be their destiny helper to raise them up in every position, in everything that they want to do. That is it. So that's one thing about life. So I want you to know that because everybody in life that you see, he has the way God manufactured him. Everyone that you see is in life, he has the way God has manufactured him. That's where you see even destinies. We have a different destinies. We have a different grace. We have a different opportunity. And also we have a different luck. Imagine I've seen someone that we are moving in the same road, but I passed a money. That's Nigerian capital and Nigerian currency. I passed the money. Then the person that was in my back then saw the money. Can you see how the person was moving with that grace? The person was moving with that grace. That is how it is. I want you to understand in everything in life, you need to also you need to be always learning. You need to be always studying life. You need to be always knowing much about life. There's a lot of things that we human beings we need to know. Because they say there's a word say what you don't know is bigger than you. Try to know what is bigger than you so that you know much about it. Try to know what is bigger than you. It is very important to study much about life, to know much about life, to know what is the way out of life when you're facing a lot of challenges, when you are uncomfortable. What are you supposed to do and help people out of situation? That is one thing about life. There's many things that we humans that will live on earth know. It is going to help us so much. It is going to take us to a long way because nothing is waste on it. Nothing is waste. Nothing is waste. Keep trying by studying life. Keep studying life. Keep knowing much about life and also keep knowing about people because every characters that we're seeing, everything that we're studying, and every books that we're reading come from the lifestyle of humans being. Come from the lifestyle of human being. So nothing, no any behavior that you want to study that you cannot see it from people. It's there, here and there. You will see it everywhere. Nothing on earth that you want to know that you cannot find it from people. If you do not find it from me, you find it from social person somewhere. If you do not find it from social person from somewhere, you find it from somebody somewhere far away. That is it. Because the reason why you find those things, because human beings are many with different knowledge, ideas, and knowledge, wisdom, and also different behaviors, and also locks, and also with the kind of attitude you're going to see from the lifestyle of people. That is where you see in life today. In any way you find yourself, you need to be grateful to God because one thing about life, you're going to meet different people to another, the good ones and the bad ones. You will come encounter them. You will get in touch with those kind of people. The good people, you get in touch with them. The bad people, you get in touch with them. And you're going to see one connection to another. People that will connect you to your destiny helpers. People that they will connect you to where from your from the poor level of you to the higher level of richness in your life for no reason, for not demanding anything from you, for not even asking which family or which country. No, their mission is for them to make you to be a great man the way they are great in their lives. That is how it is. That is how the life of other people is. So when you find yourself in that kind of position, when someone help you push you to a higher level of you, what are you supposed to do? So you're supposed to be grateful for what that person has done to you, for what person has did to you, for what person is doing to your life. Because God knows the reason why that He makes us many. God knows the reason why that He makes different countries. God knows the reason why that He makes everything to be easy and difficult to us. The only thing that we humans that we are supposed to do is for us to help ourselves so that we can be grateful to ourselves, so that we can be happy being living in the on earth, so that we can be happy seeing ourselves every day. Because when your brother is helping you to lift your life up, you'll be a grateful person, and also you'll be happy by seeing it every day in your life. So that is what it's supposed to be. Also be grateful for what God is giving you so that God can give you more than what you have. Be grateful for what God give your brother to give you. There is a lot of people that if you give them, like, you buy expensive gift by giving them, they will never be grateful to their life. They will never be grateful to their life for what you're doing to their life. They would like you to take your life, remove it and give to them. That's where they will be grateful. And sometimes in life, it's not supposed to be like that. When you see your brother, you're not in that position, but your brother is trying to push you up in life for you to become the way he is, for you to become someone in life. Be grateful, be thankful, be thankful, be praying for him so that he can able to have the zeal, ability, and let him be healthy so that he can do more than what he's doing for your life. But there's a lot of people outside there, they are not like that. They are praying for you to see your downfall. They are praying for you so that, man, the humans, we humans, we live with different characters, from one character to another, from one behavior to another. That's why it's good to know much about people. Study about the lives of people, being black Africans, being white people in the foreign countries. We have different categories of behavior, and which is very good for you to study. Being kind of person studying the lives of people, you're going to find out a lot of people, you will discover a lot of people, a lot of characters, and a lot of behavior in life. Like I said, nothing, no man being that is waste, no character that is waste, because you're going to learn much. That's why you have people that are well organized, professionals, and also professors by learning, and they know much about the characters of people around the world. My advice for you this evening, this morning, this afternoon, be grateful with what you have. Be grateful with what your brother is doing to you. Be grateful for what your sisters, your parents, you as a parent, be grateful for what your children are doing to you, are giving to you, especially. Because I found out that some of the parents that are not grateful to their children make their children now, they cannot able to handle their life. They cannot able to handle their challenges. And also, they make their children are into depression because of the parent frustration, because the parents are not grateful for what their children are doing to them, and which is it makes the children now they are having a way of living the good road they are, the good position they are, thinking of something negative in their life because of frustration, which is not supposed to be in that way. When you're grateful to your life, when you're grateful to your life, you'll be always glad would watch someone would excuse me. You'll be always glad with what people are doing to you, what people are giving to you outside there. You'll be always glad. So thank you so much. Thank you for everyone that comes to my life. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for commenting to my life. Thank you. Whatever way you're watching me, God is going to bless you. Whatever way you're watching me live, I want to send a good and and a greetings to your people in your country. Tell them that I'm greeting. Tell them I'm glad, and also God is going to bless us together and make it easy to our lives. Thank you so much. Remain blessed. Bye bye.